Have you ever met someone who doesn't speak much, yet their life speaks louder than words? This is the story of a man who taught us that success doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. In a small town, there lived a man named David. He wasn't famous, he wasn't rich, and he never tried to impress anyone. He was an ordinary carpenter, working day and night with his hands. His clothes were simple, his house was simple. But there was something different about him. You see, David never talked about what he was doing in life. He never bragged about how hard he worked. He never compared himself with others. He just kept going, quietly. While others in the town argued about who was more talented, who was smarter, who deserved more respect, David simply smiled and returned to his workshop. But life wasn't easy for him. He lost his father when he was young and had to work to support his mother and younger sister. He never had the chance to go to college, and many people looked down on him because of that. Carpenter, they whispered, just a woodworker. What will he ever achieve? Sometimes their words stung, but instead of fighting back, David kept his focus on his work. Every morning before sunrise, he would be in his small workshop, measuring, cutting, building. And at night, when others rested, he was still there, polishing every corner of his furniture with care. Day after day, year after year, silently, without complaint. One day, a wealthy businessman from the city came to that small town. He was looking for someone to design a custom wooden cabinet for his new home. Many craftsmen showed him samples of their work, loudly promising, "It will be the best, the fastest, the cheapest." But David? He stood quietly in the corner. He didn't say a word. When the businessman asked, "What can you do?" David simply placed one of his handmade chairs in front of him. No words, no speech, just the chair. The businessman sat down, and for a moment he was silent. The chair was strong, yet elegant. Every detail was perfect. It was clear this was not just wood. It was love, patience, and discipline carved into shape. He looked at David and said, "You don't need to explain. Your work speaks for you." That one chair changed everything. The businessman gave him the order, and soon David's work spread across the city, not because he shouted, not because he showed off, but because quality cannot remain hidden forever. Years later, people from his town were shocked to see David's furniture in some of the biggest hotels and houses in the city. The same people who once mocked him now admired him. But when they asked, "How did you do it? What's the secret of your success?" David only smiled and said, "Silence, patience, and consistency." My friend, this story teaches us something powerful. In today's world, everyone wants to be seen. Everyone wants quick recognition, instant likes, fast success. But true success doesn't always make noise. It doesn't need to. The tree that grows the strongest roots grows silently. The river that carves mountains flows quietly. And the person who changes their life does it not with loud words, but with consistent actions. So if you feel unnoticed, if you feel like nobody sees your hard work, don't lose heart. Because real success is like David's chair. It doesn't need to be explained. It simply shows itself when the time is right. Keep working, keep going. Let your silence speak louder than words. Because one day, people won't ask what you said. They'll ask what you built. That is silent success.